What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, aka Mental Healness from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me at. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful mug, I am a diagnosed narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. I've been in psychotherapy for the last 4 years. I actually had an appointment today, July 16th, and this is what I've been doing, y'all. The point of my entire platform of over almost 600,000 people on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, whatever, is to bring awareness to narcissistic personality disorder and to also validate the victims and survivors of, this disorder as well. Today's episode is going to be entitled, I Am Still a Narcissist, 100%. I think a lot of people, I'm doing this episode because a lot of people in my comment sections on YouTube and TikTok or, Instagram, everywhere, are, pretty much wishing, I see them, I wish my husband would become aware like you. I wish my wife would become aware like you. And, are you cured? Are you recovered? So I've never used the word recovered when I'm doing a video or anything like that. I've never used the word cured or healed or anything like that. I always just say I'm in therapy because I'm still I have not been cured. I have not been healed. I'm not in recovery. I'm still a narcissist, y'all. I know there's no cure for it. And people are going to say, the cure is Jesus. The cure is God. I've read the Bible. I'm into the Bible. I love God. I'm actually reading the Quran right now. I know people, the Christians in my comment section, you just stop saying you read the Bible. You reading the Bible is not enough. You have to get a relationship with God. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But I just know that, like I said, I'm still a narcissist. There's no cure. And the reason I say that is because, I still, aside from the suicidal ideations, I'm, all the traits of narcissism still progress inside of me. All of them. I don't think suicide is for me. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, all the other traits of narcissistic personality disorder are still coursing through my veins. And what therapy has helped me with the most is to just, fight the urges to do this type of stuff. It's to slow down my reaction time. I feel like therapy, above all, has helped me to slow down. And I tell a whole lot of, that's one of the main things, one of the main things that I tell victims and survivors of, the personality disorder is to slow down. I just say, hey, slow down. I don't know if I'm dealing with a narcissist, slow down. So myself, that's what therapy has helped me with the most, is to just literally slow myself down. I'm still a narcissist. I still get triggered. I still rage out sometimes. I haven't raged but one time in the last year, which I'm proud of, and I'm still me. So you don't want of course you want the best for your people you involve with. You want the best for your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, whoever you're dealing with that is a narcissist, your husband, your wife, or whatever. You want the best for them. You want them to be the best version of themselves. But me being a self-aware narcissist, I always have the front end excuse that, hey, I am a narcissist. What did you expect? Right now, even to this day, right now, if I were to get divorced and somebody were to be with me, they was like, I would tell them up front, hey, look, I'm a narcissist, I'm in therapy, whatever. And I know people are like, nobody would want you then, Lee. Nobody would want you then. You'll be shocked. Because a lot of people want to fix people. They think I'm already fixed. They think, I don't have to work hard to fix this one. He's already fixed. He's already in therapy. And I can always use the excuse, I'm still a narcissist. Why are you yelling and screaming at me? I'm a narcissist. What do you expect? Why are you cheating on me? I'm a narcissist. What do you expect? I'm not saying I'm cheating. Let me stop you right there. I'm not cheating. I know you're like, hey, he just admitted to cheating, y'all. Got him. We got him on 4K because this camera is 4K. But I'm not cheating. And you do not catch me cheating. I'm just saying I can use that excuses all the time. I'm still a narcissist. I still get triggered. I still, I fight the behaviors every day. One of the things I used to say on Facebook all the time was, it was my little opening demo on Facebook. It said, every day I wake up and fight my demons. Sometimes I win, sometimes they do. Because every day is a different battle. And my therapist today, she said, find something you can be proud of every day. She told me my new goal was to find something that I could be proud of every single day. Because I struggle, y'all, because, I still struggle. Because, I feel like no matter what I do, no matter what I achieve in life, no matter what I do, it's never going to be enough. And she said, find something small you can be proud of yourself every day. Which falls in line with a lot of Tony Robbins stuff. Set goals that you can hit sometimes that make so you won't ever feel like a failure. You set a goal like telling your son you love him every day, tell your wife you love her every day. That's a goal you can do. So if you do that every day, you can't say you failed today. It's like, I hit my goal. My main goal today was to tell my wife I love her. I woke up and hit that goal. So today is already a success. Set goals that you think you can be achievable and you can hit right off the bat, because that's what I'm working on today. She told me today, she's like, find something that you can be proud of. Because I told her, I told her the stuff I deal with online and things like that. So a lot of people was like, how does your therapist feel about your online presence? And I told her about it. I talked to her about it. I said, hey, look, my online presence is growing and people get on my damn nerves. And she said, well, my name is Damon. So she said, she doesn't say Lee. She said, hey, so what, Damon, you kind of brought it upon yourself because, shame is one of your biggest things. Shame and regret and anger are some of the biggest things that you deal with. And when your online presence, you open yourself up to all of that. You open yourself up to more shame. You open yourself up to more regret. You open yourself up to more anger. So you kind of have to deal with it and process it in a good way. So pretty much I have to find a better way to process stuff and deal with it. The regret and the shame and all the other good stuff. So now I love good comments. I love getting good comments and things like that because it lets me know I'm on the right path. And so I love getting good comments, but I focus on the bad ones a lot of times. So what I do nowadays is I try to take everything with a grain of salt, even the good comments. Even though, because I know people like, I think one of people's biggest complaints about me online is like, hey guys, he's getting supply from this, so let's not supply the narcissist with supply and supply him, bloop, 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 bloop. I was like, the likes don't matter to me. The amount of followers don't matter to me because I know it's not going to be enough. That's one of the things that don't faze me like that, because I know the amount of followers I get, the amount of likes I get, that doesn't matter to me. It's like the supply I get from this stuff that makes me feel good about myself, that makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing, is when people comment and tell me or do video tributes to me and just say, hey, you changed my life, Lee. You saved my life. You did this to me. You gave me a better perspective on how to deal with my child's father or my child's mom. You gave me a better perspective on how to deal with my dad. You give me a better perspective on how to deal with my mom. Things like that. That's the stuff that I like. You know what I mean? So the likes and comments and stuff like that, the bad comments, you can keep them because they don't affect me like that anymore. Because like I said, I want to react negatively to them because that's my first thought. My first thought is to react, negatively. If you look at me now on the video, I'm standing up now. I do my standing videos now because it helps me, keep my blood flowing and keep my thought process. And for some reason, sitting down talking to this mic, makes me out of breath. I'm in shape, I'm in shape. I do a little working out here and there. So I'm still in shape and whatnot. But so I get sidetracked sometimes, y'all, when I do this. So yeah, the supply that I get from TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that is only from helping people. It's not from the amount of likes and comments I got, because the likes and followers, it'll never be enough in my mind. You know what I mean? I have 588,000 people that follow me on TikTok. And I'm just like, I'm happy about that. But why isn't it 1 million? Why can't I have 1 million? But I know, even my therapist says, she's like, when you hit 1 million, you're going to want 2 million. Or 1.1 million, 1.2 million. You want 6 million. You want to be verified. You want to do this. You want to do that. You want to change the world. Because normalcy isn't good enough. So like I said, I'm still a narcissist. I still have the delusions of grandeur. I still have, I'm still exploitative and manipulative, and I just do it differently. Just the traits just express themselves differently, because that's all you can hope for with a narcissist in therapy is behavioral modification, which I'm working on now. My behaviors has changed a little bit. My thought process is the thoughts are still there, because like I said, when I was growing up and I was younger, I always knew that I was different. I just literally did. I always knew that I was different. I knew something was different about me and whatnot. You know what I mean? And when I'm writing this book, I'm writing the book right now. So when the book come out, you'll see all the trauma and stuff that I experienced. So that's why I don't talk about the trauma online, because I'm saving it for the book. The Narcissists Code is dropping soon, y'all. But that's what I say. I don't know. It's a lot to process, y'all. Sorry, I know. So the behaviors, the thought process is still there, because like I said, growing up, I've always known I was different. I always knew I had a different thought process. I've always felt alone in a room full of people. I've always felt different. I've always felt like the spotlight was always on me, even though it wasn't. And then finding out about being a narcissist helped me connect the missing pieces. It was like an answer for me. I know a lot of people, they sit here and ask me this, so why were you able to accept your diagnosis? Why were you able to accept the fact that you're a narcissist? Because it gave me the answers I had already been looking for. It just made sense to me. When I looked it up online after my wife screamed it at me in a fit of rage, I was like, that made sense to me. It gave me the answers that I have always been longing for. It made sense. It like connected a lot of missing pieces in my life, and it made sense. When I found that I was a narcissist, yeah, it takes you back. You're like, oh, whew, I got a disorder. I don't have a mental illness. I have a personality disorder. I'm disordered. I mean, so there's some circuits that are not connecting correctly, and it just made sense to me. It's just like my brain. I was like, wow, I'm a narcissist. You know how the egotistical part kicks in. Like, you see the statistics. I know the statistics are kind of skewed, y'all, but you see like 1% of the world is narcissists. I'm like, 1%, huh? I'm in the 1%. It's how my mind shifted it and made a bad thing into a good thing. You're like, 1%, you say? How can I make this percent? How can I even be a smaller? How can I even get into the smaller percentages? I can come out and talk about it. So no matter, like I said, if you can somehow get your narcissistic person into therapy, because I know this the people's goals. They're like, they think therapy is the cure all, be all, end all. A lot of people don't want to go to therapy because they don't want to deal with their stuff. They don't want to deal with what's going on inside of their heads and stuff like that. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to process it. They don't want to have to come to terms with what happened to them. They don't want to, realize the trauma that they went through as a child. They don't want to realize the trauma that they went through as a teenager. They don't want to realize that they have to confront those demons and confront those issues. So they'd rather just, especially if they're older, 35, 40, 50, 45, 50, they're just like, well, I made it this far in life. A lot of times they're already successful. They're like, okay, I'm successful. I'm living a good life. Why would I go to therapy? Why would I change? And I would just say, therapy has made me better. And the way I convince myself to go to therapy is like these delusions of grandeur that I have, the delusions of fulfillment that I have. Therapy can help me get to those because it makes my mind. It helps me stay on track. Like every month, I go to therapy once a month. I know people are like, that's not enough. I go to therapy twice a week. I go to therapy once a week. That's not enough. Once a month is not enough. Okay, you find a narcissist that's doing what I'm doing. It goes more than once a week, and me and that person can chat. Because I go once a month, and it's enough for me because I feel like over a month, the build up, the thought process, and everything that I go through, everything that I have to process and deal with over my life, I feel like that's enough time for me to build it up and have things to talk about, and life changes go through. Because like once a month, 12 times a year, and plus it's $156 a session, y'all. I'm not rich yet. I'm not rich yet. The delusions are still there, y'all. The delusions are still there. And I asked my therapist too, though, y'all. This is one thing I asked my therapist. I was like, are they really delusions of grandeur if I'm hitting these grandiose goals? She said, Damon, nope. It's never been the delusions of grandeur because you always had the ambitious spirit inside of you. It's the delusions of fulfillment. You think hitting these goals is going to fulfill you and make you happy. When you hit them, they don't. When you graduate from school, you get that engineering degree, because yes, I do have an engineering degree. I'm not an idiot. Y'all think I'm stupid. I'm educated. I have a bachelor's degree in industrial engineering from NCA&T. I have that. I'm a successful real estate agent. A six-figure real estate, and they're like, you're broke, man. Yeah, beep, beep. I made 6 figures doing selling houses. You know what I mean? I have a successful eBay reselling shop. I'm a published model. I've been on TV. I've been on national TV for acting and TV shows and stuff like that. So when I put my mind to it, I'm going to achieve. But it's like I'm telling y'all, when I hit those goals, it's just still what's next. What's next? And what's coming next, y'all, is like literally big things are coming, because life is taking me in a different direction. Life is being beautiful to me. Life is going to keep being beautiful to me and giving me, because I pray, I do everything I need to do, and I'm working it out. So yes, y'all, I'm in therapy. Been in therapy since October of 2017. And I'm not going to stop, because therapy has helped me make me a better person. And I know y'all looking for the answers, like, how do I get my narcissist to therapy? Only way you get a narcissist therapy is that they have to want to go to therapy. They have to want to work it out. And a lot of times I tell you that the only way you can get them to go to therapy is they have to hit rock bottom. Like rock bottom, they have to hit the rock bottom and bounce back up. That's what I did. You can't be a crutch. You can't be a crutch for them. But like I have to go. I have to hop off this thing real quick. My partner just texted me some craziness. I have to text him about the laundromat. Anyways, thank y'all, like and subscribe. I need y'all. I pray for y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. Peace.